You're welcome in. We are just starting now. I'm trying to set the camera so it will show well. Okay, I think this is good. That's okay. So now for the ingredients. Okay, let's start. For the ingredients, I'm making use of my green peas. You can see how I cut them into smaller bits. It should not be too big. When you're making fried rice, make sure that you cut them into small, tiny bits. Now that's for that. Here is hot dog. I have cut it into shape. They are all of the same size. You can see the size. Normally, fried rice, you make use of a liver. You boil liver and you cow liver and you cut it into bits. But for this recipe, I'm making use of hot dog. Now over here is my carrot. You can see how I cut the carrot into nice shape. You can see how nice the shape is. Square shape. Here I'm making use of my green pepper. This is the main ingredient for fried rice. This green pepper. If you don't have it, then that's not fried rice. So and here is my yellow bell pepper. Then little of my red bell pepper. I didn't make use of much of this, just little. This is not necessary. This red one is not necessary, but I like adding it. I love the flavor of the three combination. I love this three combination so much. So that's for that. Then here is my chopped onions. I'm going to add garlic. I forgot to cut it. I will cut it while I'm cooking. Then here is my chicken broth. That's the water from my chicken after boiling it. So the normal way you boil your chicken, you use your Maggi, salt, onions, and all the other necessary spice. So that's for the chicken broth. Then here's the chicken. I'm going to fry this for the fried rice. Here's my chicken. So let me come back to this again. Here I used onions, salt, Maggi. Then I use chicken seasoning, thyme, rosemary, bay leaf for boiling the chicken. So now over to the cooking. I'm going to move the camera now. I'll move the camera now to the side of the kitchen. So I don't know if it's showing well. Let me reposition it and make sure it's showing well. Okay, I think we are good to go. Okay, so I'll get my lighter. I'm going to on the gas. Put your pot. Okay, so now after I do that, I'm going to pour in my chicken broth. You pour in your chicken broth. That's the water you use in boiling your chicken. So I'm going to rinse this in. I'm trying to rinse out the part in. So the quantity of water I'll be using to boil the chicken is what I'll be leaving here. The quantity of water. So now I'm going to pour this in. For now, this should be okay for now. So over here, I'm putting another water for parboiling the rice. Another water. So while I'm cooking, if the water is not enough, I'm going to add more water to the sauce. Meanwhile, let me on the gas for parboiling the rice. So here is the quantity of water I'm using. I want to parboil my rice. So I'll cover that so it will but I think I have to change the gas, but that will be later. Let me just leave it at this now. So now for the spicing, I will need to spice this water now for the fried rice. And what do I need for spicing? First thing I will be needing is my curry. out because you need not so much. It depends on how you like your fried rice to be colored. Some want it extremely colored, while some just want it naturally colored. So some people use their colorant, but I use curry for my to get the color of my fried rice. So I'm just going to use this. You can see the quantity. I think that is small. Let me just add a little more. Yeah, this is okay. So I'll be adding my rosemary. Not so much. Here is my rosemary. I'll be adding my thyme. There's thyme. So after that, you add your salt to taste. Depends on the quantity of rice you are cooking. The salt depends on the quantity. And mind you, you know while you were boiling the chicken, there was already salt, maggi, and other spices. So be careful when you are adding extra for parboiling. You have to be very careful. So now I'm going to add in my chicken seasoning. Let me get my chicken seasoning now. So we'll be adding chicken seasoning to the broth. So here is my chicken seasoning. I make use of carnot product. So you add everything you are doing should be of proportion so that you will not ruin your food, like spoil the taste. So you can see. So that's okay for now. Then the next ingredient I'll be adding is my Maggi. I want to add in Maggi now. Okay, I'm coming. I have to adjust this a little to take this out. Let me see if the camera is still in position. Oh, no. Yeah, I think it's better now this way. Okay, so now I'm going to add in my Maggi. If you are just joining, we are about making fried rice. We just began now. Not up to, I think that should be like 7 minutes thereabout. So you are not late. You are much early. If you have any question, you can ask at the comment section. So now I want to add in my Maggi. I make use of none. So I'll be adding 1 full no and a half. Then if it's not okay, I can add the remaining half later. So let me unwrap it now. So we'll take that in. Let me unwrap. So I love no Maggi so much. I love it. It breaks easily. It's not so hard. You know, there's some Maggi. It's so very hard. Like you have to enjoy your hand before you press it out. So now I'm adding this in. You add it in. So after I'm done with this, you are going to stir it. You stir it. And thereafter you cover your pot. Let me get the pot cover here. A minute, please. Okay, yeah, I have it here. So now I'm going to cover this now. But I need to change the fire so that the water for rice will boil faster. I'll position it. Take this here. This is the bigger burner so that it will be fast. So once this is ready, I pour in my rice. Then we'll put it here and start the next stage. But meanwhile, let me cut my garlic for the fried rice. Garlic is still very okay for fried rice. So I'll join you in a minute. Coming. Okay, with this one. That's for those that love garlic, oh, because some people don't like garlic at all. They don't like garlic at all. So let me cut it now. You're just joining the live stream. You're welcome. Now for the garlic, let me bring the camera here so that you can cut the garlic together. Don't know if you can see it. Okay, yeah, it's better. So for the garlic, I'm going to cut it out now. I forgot to dice this when I was cutting out the other ingredients. I didn't remember to. So let me quickly cut this out. Let me cut it out. You're welcome. Wherever you're streaming from, can I know at the comment section where you're streaming from? Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Kindly hit the like button, comment, subscribe. If you have any question about what I'm doing, you can ask me. I would love to hear your opinion about what I'm doing here. Okay, so now, although this is not everyone that loves eating garlic. If you are the type that don't like garlic, there's no need, it's not compulsory. But there's this nice flavor and aroma that comes with garlic in fried rice. There's this nice flavor and aroma. So it depends on what you love. It depends. Do you know that some people eat this raw? The only problem with this is that when you eat it raw, your mouth will be smelling. That's just the problem. No matter how you brush your mouth, there's still going to be this smell of garlic. I don't know. No matter how you brush it, no matter. Okay, I think we are set with this. Let me put it beside the onions so that we'll conserve space. It's right here beside the onions. Okay, so we are done with that. For those that are just joining, here are the ingredients I'm making use of. Here are the ingredients. If you want to use for your green peas, make sure you cut it very small. It should not be too big. You can see the size, how small it's looking. It should not be too big. Same thing goes to the carrots. It should not be too big. It should be in this size. It should be in this size. Hello, Gracie. How are you doing? Hello. How are you doing? Glad to have you here. Thank you for the comment. So here is my onions and here is my garlic. You can see the size too. It's not too big. Not that when they are eating your fried rice, everything is looking too big and clumsy. No, you should make sure you cut them on equal sizes. Here is my hot dog. You can see the size I cut here is equal with this size. You see it. So I'm making use of hot dog, this sort of the normal conventional liver, cow liver that they usually use. So I'm using hot dog for it. So everything is of the same size. You can see the garlic, the onions, everything. Then this is not so compulsory. If you don't want to make use of red bell pepper, you can omit it. But personally, I love using it for my fried rice. If you don't want it, no problem. This is the most important ingredient you need for fried rice, your bell green pepper. Yeah, you need this one. It's very important. But this other two is not really important. But if you are the type of person that love colors, like me, I love colors, so I use the three, but not too much. This is always more than the other two. So that's for that. If you have any question, you can ask me at the comments before we continue, or you let me know where you are streaming from at the comment section. Hello, Gracie. So now let's go back and check what we are doing here. Let's come back here. Sorry, I'm moving my camera all about. Yeah, so let's see. Okay, this water is almost ready. It's not yet ready. You have to wait for that one to be ready. Then for the rice, it depends on the number of people you are cooking for. Like for the number of persons I want to cook for, this quantity is okay. So the quantity of rice you are using will determine the ingredients you are using. You know, if you can't be cooking, for example, 10 cup of rice, and you are using the ingredients you use in cooking 2 cup of rice for 10 cup of rice, it will not come out well. So cooking is more of like mathematics. You calculate, you use your brain, like brain work. You understand? So to get good results, you need to calculate. You can't just come to the kitchen and just start cooking. No, you have to calculate. That's why mothers are always special all over the world. They celebrate them a lot because it's not easy. Coming out every day to plan a meal is not easy. So right here is almost like 3 cup of rice here. So that's the quantity I'm making use of. Let me see. Okay, the water is boiled now. Yeah, I'm trying to buy time. I don't want to keep you bored. I'm not a chatterbox though. Okay, I just want to parboil it for a few minutes. The water is hot now, so I'm pouring this in. Pour it in. I'm going to lower this gas now. So after like 5 minutes, I would wash the rice and pour it over there. Let me cover it properly. So you can see this one is boiling already. I need to lower the gas because it's prepared already. It's set for the rice. It's just for the rice to be parboiled. Then we'll pour it in. Then for the chicken, those that were not here earlier on, how did I boil my chicken? Firstly, I will make a video later of a comprehensive video of how I boil my chicken. You know, at least when you're eating chicken, the ingredients should go inside the chicken. You know, there's some chicken you eat and inside of the chicken is white. It's not sweet, it's tasteless. It's just the outer part that is sweet and fine. So there's a reason why it's like that. The reason is because the chef or whoever cooked it did not season the chicken well. So if you season your chicken well, you have to allow your chicken marinate for like an hour or two in the fridge. If you are not using the fridge, you can just leave it in your kitchen. Just cover it and let the ingredients sink in well. And use accurate ingredients, like the measurement, everything should be accurate. So if you leave it that way to sink in well, when you want to boil your chicken, you make sure that you don't put water from the beginning. You allow the chicken to boil naturally on its own with a low steam before adding water to it. So such chicken, the ingredients will go in well, and when you fry it, the taste is always nice. I will make a video of that this week. Yeah, hopefully this week I will post a video on how to boil chicken properly. I'll get a video out for that. So here is the chicken we are making use of. I'll fry this later on. Meanwhile, let's check if it has parboiled. Let's see. I'm not leaving it for long, like I said. I think we're already 3 minutes gone. Remaining 2 minutes. So I'm going to cover this now. In 2 minutes time, I will take it out. Meanwhile, if you have any question for me at the comment section, feel free to ask me. I'm willing to answer. And before I forget, you can check my other videos. I have another video of how I make fried rice. That one is with, I think with these are with liver also. So I have another video of how I make fried rice in my video blog. Just maybe after the live, you just go to my main page, check my videos, just check for fried rice there, you see it. I also have other nice wonderful videos there too that I feel you will love to see. Without further ado, let's dive in right here now and see if it has parboiled. Okay, 1 minute more. Yeah, 1 minute to go. Now for fried rice, I initially mentioned about colorants. Some persons make use of colorants for fried rice. We have, if you go to where they sell things for fried rice, they some majority of them have, wait, words that make you laugh. Okay. Majority of them have this, sorry, colorant for coloring fried rice, but I don't advise people to use it because it's not healthy. To me, I prefer just using your natural curry. That one will give you your accurate color instead of using colorants to color your fried rice. It doesn't make sense to me. Although everybody have their different what they like, but to me, I don't think it's good. When you use your normal curry, it gives you that natural sweet fried rice taste instead of making use of the colorant. So right now, our rice is as parboiled. So I'm going to wash it out. I'm going to wash it out now. I don't want to keep you bored. I'm going to show you how I'm washing it out. I'll come over to the sink now. Over to the sink, so we'll see how I wash it out. So I will not keep you bored waiting. So here's my sieve. Here's my sieve. So I'm going to pour this in, but I like only the tap down so that it will not burn the pipe. So I'll just go like this. So this is how I parboil my rice. That's how I parboil it. So you are going to, I'm going to run water into the pot. So that's what I'll use to do the final rinsing. Just to rinse out the starch. You know, starch in rice is not, doesn't make the rice come out well. So when there's starch, it doesn't make it come out well for me. So next is I'm going to pour this like this. Just go around to remove any extra starch in the rice. I'll just go around like this, like this, like this. Yeah, I'm done. So you can see what I'm doing. I'll leave it here for like 2 minutes so the water can drain out. Just 2 minutes. And once the water drain out, I pour the rice into the sauce that is boiling over there. You're welcome in if you're just joining. Hello. Can I know you at the comment section? Can you give a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment at the comment section? Thank you. So that's it. Now let's go back. Let's go back, go back, go back. Yeah, we are here now. I don't know. Is it showing well? I need this rotating camera. I think I'll have to get that one. It's better. When you're moving, the camera will rotating with you. That one is much better than this. So I'll bring this pot over here. Okay. So you remember what we did here? In here we have the chicken sauce. We have the chicken sauce here. We have, for those that are just joining, we have a curry, Maggi, thyme, rosemary, salt. That's what we have here. So now I'm going to pour in my rice. I'll pour it in. Here's the parboiled rice. Pouring it in. The starch, I'll remove the starch. Okay. So we are going to allow this to boil. Allow it boil. Yeah, I have to taste now. I want to see how it is. Okay, little salt. I need to add little salt to it. Little salt. Yeah, not so much. So I think this is okay. This is okay. So I'll turn it again. I'll turn it again and turn it. I don't put my water once. When it boils a little now, I see it's too hard. Then I'll now start adding water. Because most times, if you just put it once, you might, even chefs they do it too. You might not be able to gauge it right at that moment. So you just have to put it in bits to get it right. Because fried rice is not supposed to be too soft. It should be cooked but stand one. It should not be gummy. It should be scattered, kind of. I don't know that you understand if you get it. Okay. So I'll allow this boil now. Then I will move this to this burner. Then we'll start frying the sauce. So meanwhile, let me get the pot I'll use in frying the sauce. I'll be back. Welcome. If you are just joining, you're very welcome. I'll join you soon. I want to quickly get pots for the sauce. Kindly give a like, thumbs up, subscribe, and comment at the comment section. Welcome in. They are just joining. So I just want it to boil up a little, then I'll move it to the other fire. If you have any question for me, feel free to ask. So hope you're understanding it, hope you are getting it. Where are you streaming from? You're very welcome. Okay, let me on the other gas now so we can continue with the next stage. Let me on the other burner. So I'm going to move this. I'm moving it here. Then I'll make my sauce here. So I'll allow the pot to dry up, then we start. People don't want to ask me question now. It's not later you ask me now. I need the question now. Any question, anything you don't understand about it, just let me know. I would explain it better to you. Sorry. Oh, my camera. Shit. Okay, sorry. I had issues with my camera stand. I need another camera. Actually, I really do. Really do. Okay. Now, let me continue. The groundnut oil I make use of, I love using olive oil. Why I don't use the other oil much, it has excess fat, but this is more natural, and you go for the good one. Like this particular product is very good. Acetate the olive, so we make use of natural oil, virgin olive oil. Okay, so it has dried up. So now I'm putting in my oil. The quantity of oil, it's based on the quantity of rice that you're cooking. If you are making much rice, then you add more oil. But for now, since the rice is just 3 cups, I don't need too much of it. So you can see the quantity here. Let me bring the camera close. It seems it's far. It's far a little bit. I think it's better now. Is it better? Can you see it? Okay, I think it's better. So I want the oil to heat up. I want it to heat up, then I'll start adding the other things. Lest I forget, this particular oil for frying, it's still very okay. Although some people don't like using it for frying, but to me it's good. That's what I use in frying. It's okay. It's better you know what you are eating than eating consuming excess fat. Most especially when you are above 30. Take less of fat, less of fatty things to protect yourself for old age. So now I'm adding in my onions. I'm starting with the onions first. I don't want to put the garlic first. So let me check the rice. Yeah, it's doing well. Our rice is doing fine. I'll While it has boiled to a stage, I will check it if it's cooked. If it's not well cooked, I will add more. But always have at the back of your mind that your fried rice should stand separately. It should not be gummy. When your fried rice is gummy, that means that rice was not well cooked. It should stand single, like one. You're welcome. If you're just joining, you're welcome. Give a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, share the live stream. If you have any question for me, feel free to ask at the comments. Also, where you are streaming from, you can let me know at the comment section too. Let's vibe, let's roll. You people don't want to talk to me, Abby. You don't want to talk to me at the comments. I want to know more of you at the comments. I want you to ask me questions, then I'll answer. For those that are just joining, you're welcome. You're very welcome. I bet you to try this recipe later on. Then at the comment section, you let me know how it went. It's really nice, most especially with hot dog. It tastes really good, very good. So when you try it, you can come back to this live stream and comment and tell me how it went. If it was tasty, if it was good, how, just let me know at the comment section. Welcome in. If you are just joining, you're welcome. Thank you for joining the live. So the water here is almost dried. I want to get extra water down in case I will be needing extra water. So I have to put it aside so it will make it easier for me. So let me see. I'll have to test it and see if it's good enough. That's the best way to test it for your fried rice. If not, if you just pack the water, you spoil everything. Oh, I need more water. So I'll be adding. The way you're adding, if you discover that the ingredients is reducing, you can just put little of salt, little of Maggi. You are good to go. Little salt, little Maggi. So now I'm going to add in the garlic. I'll add in my garlic. I love garlic in fried rice. Like, whew, I love it so much, so much. So I think this rice should be all over the world, not just in Africa. We have it in Africa, yes, sure, I know of that. This rice should be in US, it should be in Spain, it should be in UK, all over the world. Fried rice is a very popular recipe. Yeah, very popular recipe. Well, it's just that each country, they will have their ways of preparing it. Like in Spain, they add egg, fried egg to it. So it depends on the country. It depends. Like in Nigeria, they don't add egg. They make use of liver, carrots, green beans, onions, spring onions, you know. So it depends on the location actually. The location will determine the ingredient they are adding or minusing from it. Okay, now we are going to add in the green beans. Green beans will come in first. After the onions, garlic, I'm adding my green beans. I'm taking your green beans. You can see the size. For those that are just joining, you have to make it small. It should not be too big. So when they are eating it, they will not be seeing big chunk of carrot, big chunk of green beans in their fried rice. No, it should be very small. Let me show you. See, you can see the size. Look how small it is. Yeah, that's how it should be. That's the perfect size for your fried rice. So now I'm going to add in the carrots. See the size is the same thing. Those are just joining. Look at the size, very small. Should not be too big. Add in your carrots. Okay, our rice is doing fine. I love colors so much when cooking. Mixture of colors. I love it so much. So let's go. Then one thing you should take note when making fried rice, make sure that your groceries, which comprises of the carrot, cabbage, and carrot, green beans, and all that, it should not be too soft. You should still have a little of that crunchy effect, that crunchy sound. Yeah, it should not be over soft. So now I'm adding in the hot dog. You can see the size. Those are just joining. You can see how small they are. They should all be of equal size. The sizes should be equal. You can see the size. Not be too big. Everything should be of equal size. So turn. This is hot. Here's my rag. The iron is hot. Let me hold it with this so I can turn it well. So here is it. Can you see how beautiful the colors are? With equal size, not separate. Look, let me bring it closer. Look at the sizes. Can you see it? That's how it should be. It should not come with different sizes. So that's your hot dog. Instead of liver, I'm substituting it for hot dog instead of the liver. And it's really nice. You are going to love it. Just give it a try. Trust me. You come back to the comment section and tell me that Tama, you said it's nice, and it's really nice. You're going to love it. You sure your next meal should be fried rice with hot dog. That should be your next meal. I'm joking anyway. I'm just joking. Okay. So now I'm going to add this in now. Here is my green pepper, red bell pepper, and the yellow bell pepper. I usually combine the three, but it's not really compulsory adding these two. This is the main one, but If you love combination a lot, color combination, you can add this. So they're all the same, it's just different colors. So we add that in. Let me check the rice. Okay, I'll test it later. I have to turn this. Oof, it's hot. Can you type I love fried rice at the comment section? Let me know if you are following what we are doing. Please just type I love fried rice at the comment section. I want to know if you are following. Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to add is little seasoning, because you know we have already seasoned this, yes, but this is already a volume of, you know, you cannot, if I add it to this, it will reduce the taste of this because it's a little bit much. Look at, it's a little bit much, so I'm going to season it a little, not much. So right here I'm adding the remaining of the half cube I used previously. So I'll just squeeze this in. I'll squeeze it in. Okay, so once that is done, I'll add little salt. I'm adding little salt, not much, just the quantity that would go with this, the quantity of salt that will go with what we have here. That's what you're adding, nothing more. Then I'll be adding little curry to top it up, just little of this. Here's the product I use, curry, yeah. I'll add little of my thyme, little, not much. Then I turn together again. I'm going to turn everything together. So at this point I will lower the fire so that it will steam a little while, then I take it off. Low heat. So I don't, like I said previously, you're not supposed to overcook it. It should just be in between, and it should still have that crunchy taste. It should not be overcooked. So let me test this and see if everything is in order here. Test and see. I have to check the middle with water. Okay, we still have water here. So once this water dries off, the rice is ready. Once this water dries off, it's ready. So let me allow it dry up. Let it dry up. So in a minute's time, our sauce is ready. A minute's time is ready. Vegetarians, they eat this like this. The way it is like this, they eat it like that. For vegetarians, people that love vegetables a lot. So in a minute's time, it's ready. This one is 2 minutes more. 3 minutes time, that one will be dry. Okay, so our grocery is ready. I'm not cooking it more than this. Anything more than this, it will be too soft, and the beauty of it is no more there. So I'll off it. No, instead of off it, let me change the fire, because this fire cooks faster. I won't off it. I'm just going to change the fire. Yeah, I can even fry my chicken here. Let me bring my groundnut oil for the chicken. I'll fry it over here. You are welcome. For those that are just joining, how are you doing? How are we doing? Just give me a minute. Let me bring the oil for the chicken. I'm with you. I just want to get my oil. I'll be joining you soon. I'm still much with you. Hello, how you doing? I am Jenna, one and only. The only one when I miss you. Why I'm happiness. Okay, so now I'll put this here, right here. Dry in the oil. Okay, it's closer. It's almost dried. So let me get the onions for you. So like I said previously, it's always good you make use of olive oil for frying and for cooking. Yeah, I know it's a little expensive, but it's more healthier than using the other brand, the other normal groundnut oil. This one is much healthier. So once it's hot, I'm going to put this chunk of onions into it. When you are frying your chicken, onions give it that nice smell and aroma. Like when you put onions in the oil, it comes out really good. So you just put it inside by the side while it's frying. How you doing? So let's check the rice and see if it's ready. Let me see. My grandma then she told me something. If you want to check if your rice is ready, that you put your ear close to the pot. Once you're hearing that sound of like tap tap tap, you know that it's ready. I was laughing that day. It was so funny. But truly that's how it works though. It's reciting, you'll be hearing that sound. So it's a little bit wet. I want it to dry like 5 minutes time it will dry up. So meanwhile, let me get my chicken closer. Closer. Okay. So if you want to check my other video of how I make my fried rice, you can check it at in my video catalog. It's there in my page. Just maybe after the live stream, just check it out. I have some other nice videos there too on various dishes, smoothies and drinks too. So you can check them out also. So let me put in my chicken while the rice is still drying to save time. Okay. Okay, so I'm done fixing everything. Okay, now let me put the onions. Remember I told you that when you are making you're frying your chicken, you put onions in the oil. It gives you that nice aroma, like everywhere will be scenting, and it adds flavors to the chicken. The major reason is the flavor. So I've added the onions. So while that is cooking, let's check our rice. Come back to the rice. Let me see if it's dried. We have a minute to go. Meanwhile, let me see if it's soft enough. It should not be totally cooked. It's not like it's parboiled, but it's semi-cooked. So by the time you add the groceries and leave it in the fire for some minutes, then it will be completely cooked. That's how it works. This is good. So once it dry in a minute's time, I'm going to mix the groceries with it. Yes, that's done. We are done rather. If you have any question for me, feel free to ask at the comment section. Let's vibe. Let's vibe at the comments. Give a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. If you want to give a thumbs up, just tap your screen and give me a thumbs up like that. Just tap your screen or tap the pot. Tap on my pot to give me a thumbs up. Just tap like this on my pot to give me a thumbs up. Or you want to tap on the chicken, you tap on the chicken like this too. Wow. So okay, we are good to go. We are good to go. So now I'm going to, this is the part I love so much, mixing and combining the ingredients. I love it so much. Like, so here's the sauce I made. I'm going to pour it in. Wow, since this pot is small, it's quite small. There are two ways you do this. There are two ways. The other way is you take little of the rice and little of the sauce and you fry with your saucepan. So that's a method. But the other method is you pour it in and you mix everything together. That's another method too. But most people don't use that other method. Most people use this one. But I'm just trying to let you know the other way, the other method. The other method is you take it in bits. Little sauce, little rice, you fry in a fry pan, you pour it out. Little sauce, little rice, you fry and you pour it out. Like that. Maybe next time I make fried rice, I will use that method on my live stream. Next time I'll do that. I'll use that method. So I'm trying to combine everything together now. I want to combine everything. If you're just joining, you're welcome. You're almost done with the live stream. Just finished with the sauce. I'm trying to combine it with the rice now. Man, the aroma in this kitchen is nose blinding. Should I use that word? Nose blinding? Oh my god. You have to just be here to taste this. It's nose blinding. You know when I say nose blinding? If you're just joining the live stream, you're welcome. Then another thing, if you're mixing like this and the oil is not much, you can add oil. Like right now, it's not coming out the way I want, so I want to add in more olive oil. Yeah, it's okay. I'm good. Some people add butter at the end of the day, and when they are almost done with the final stage, you just add some little touch of butter to it. So what I'm doing now, I'm trying to blend everything together. For those wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to blend it together. This is the second method of doing fried rice. The other way, you can take it in bits, little sauce, little rice, then you fry in a frying pan, pour it in your cooler or in another pot. You do the same for the rest. Then after that, you pour everything together, heat for some minutes, and your rice is ready. Your fried rice is ready. So that's also a method. So, but the easiest method is this one I did now. When you are done with the with parboiling the rice with the meat water or the chicken water, whichever one you used, then you just pour your sauce. So you just pour your sauce. So that's it. Welcome, welcome in. Those that are just joining us, you're welcome. You didn't miss anything. If you are just joining, at the end of the live stream, you can go and play the live stream again to get everything, to understand everything we did here. You can just play it again to understand. Okay, everything has combined beautifully well. So I'm going to just cover for some few minutes and we are good to go. So I'll cover it. Where's the cover? So that everything will cook in well and we are good to go. So now over to the chicken. Let me check it out to see what's happening here. Okay, it's not ready. It's not ready. Feel free to ask your questions at the comment section. If you're just joining, you're welcome. Feel free to ask your question. So I just want to give it for some few minutes so everything will cook together with the sauce. So that's what I'm doing now. That's the stage we are now. So everything can cook together. Now the reason why I said that for the groceries, which is the carrots, green beans, why I actually said you should not overcook it. Here's the reason. Now, by the time you have overcooked it previously, and when you now mix it with the rice, it will stay in the fire for some time, and all these groceries don't have much strength. It will now weaken the more, and aside that, instead of having that beautiful radiant color of carrots, green beans, green pepper, it will not have that radiant color again because it's weak. So it will now be kind of dull. So that's why it's always advisable when you're making your fried rice, make sure you don't overcook your groceries. When I mean groceries, I'm talking of carrots, green beans, those other things in the vegetables you fried. So don't overcook it. So by the time you finish cooking, the end product will be nice and crunchy. Yeah. And why most people, although some people say why they overcook it is because they want they don't want the rice to go bad on time. By the time the groceries are not well cooked, the rice can go bad. So normally fried rice doesn't stay more than 2-3 days. And if you want to preserve your fried rice, you don't leave it on your pot. You put it in the fridge. Yeah, you leave it in the fridge if you want to preserve it. Or you eat it up that day. If you're talking of preservation, you eat it up that very day. So that's how it works. That's how it works. So let me check now. Let me see. Let's check. Let's check. Let's check. Ooh, yummy, 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 yummy. I wish I could give my viewers this. I really wish so. I wish I could give you guys. Oh God, I really wish I could give you. How do I pass this over to you? How? Can you tell me? Oh, somebody is asking, what am I cooking? Oh, I'm here. Is it Annie? Okay, Annie. Yeah, I'm making fried rice, Annie. I'm making fried rice with hot dog. I didn't use liver. Instead of liver, I made use of hot dog. So that's what I'm making, Annie. Thank you for stopping by. I've been wanting somebody to ask me a question, and Annie was the first person. Wow, I appreciate that. So I want to cover it again for 2 minutes, and the fried rice is completely ready. Just 2 minutes and we are good to go. So meanwhile, let me check the chicken. Let me check. I don't usually fry my chicken too dry. I don't like frying it too dry. When it's too dry, to me, I don't feel it's chicken anymore. It will not be chicken anymore. Let me use that English. I don't know what that one will not be, because how will you fry chicken and it will be so hard like stone? No, I don't like it that way. I like it should still be soft in a way. Not so soft, but it should just have a blend of a little bit cooked and a little bit brown and in between. Yeah. Meanwhile, while this is getting ready, let me take this off. Okay, I think our rice is ready now. Our fried rice is ready. As you can see, where's spoon? Let me get spoon. Okay, our spoon is here. Our fried rice is ready. So let me take some portion out. So let's see how it looks. Wow. Oh, look at it. Can you see this? Can you see this? Like, this is lovely. It's really nice, very nice. Mm. Mm. Oh my God. Mm. I want to give it a try. I wish I could give you, but I can't. I really wish. But I can't. That's for you, boy. I can't. Mm. Mm. Love you. So I have to end the live stream now because I have somewhere going by 3. And I must not be late to that place. I wish to stay longer so we can see the end of the chicken, but I'm done with the chicken. Just in 2 minutes time, I'm off. Let me just leave it here. Yeah, I said it's almost done. But I don't usually make my chicken too dry. So I want to, because of my what I have to do now, while this is cooking, let me quickly clear off that side. So I'm doing it. So I have to end the live stream for now. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate. God bless you. Take care. Bye, everyone. Bye.